purchased. The first one I got from Stationery Pal. I got some vintage stationery paper. It's only a little pad, paper pad. Now there's 4 each of the designs, which I think are absolutely stunning. I'll just do a quick flip through. And they're vintage. And it wasn't that expensive. Well, for me it wasn't that expensive. So that was the first one I purchased. And then I got this extendable pencil case. Now, I found this, and the reason I bought all these is because I was watching Natasha from Treasure Books, and I loved the 5 things that I'd purchased that she had shown, these 5 things that I've purchased. And I thought, oh, come on, and I'll show you that I got them as well. So on the front of the pencil case here, it says, be young, be unique, special, you are one in a million. Now, when you open it up, it has a zipper compartment with a bit of mesh on the front of it, so that you can put all your erasers and pencil sharpeners or whatever you want in there. This one has a spot for all your pencils, so that you don't lose them, and a little cubby hole underneath. You could put the bottom of the pencils in there if you like, or something else. It's up to you. And then it has this section. Now this section is just a little pencil case. Once it's being used a bit, it'll stand up. But the thing I like about it is this zipper. See, now I've just zipped that back up again, and I've made it really little. Now if I go back and unzip it all the way to the other side again, like that, when you open it, it creates a deeper pocket. So if you've got a fair few things you want to put in there, it'll carry, extra. But if you don't want to carry as many things as, the pocket will take, you can close it back up again, just like that again, and it makes it smaller. Now, this is called an extendable pencil case, and it's the larger version. So I just loved it. I thought it was perfect. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to put into this in a second when I finish doing my little presentation. The next thing I got with these lace paper, and they're called the Song of Flower. Now I got 2 packets, and that's what they look like when they come. So I've undone one, and these are some of the designs that you can get. Just making sure I haven't hidden any. So these are some of the papers that come with it, the die cuts that come with it, and I just think they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're so delicate. And it's a textured paper. It's got a bit of a crinkle to the paper itself. So if you wanted to do it so the rough side is up, you could, or if you want, you can have the smooth side down. So these are just some. These are what I've got come in the packet, and it comes in this little glassine like envelope with a bit of glassine on the inside, which I think is also lovely. So I can't wait to put these on the page of a book. I just think they're going to look lovely. I've never really been into botanicals, but these ones really got me. So that's what they are. So I'll just try and gather them all together and gently move them out of the way so I don't break any. And then the next thing I got was 3 washi tapes. Now, I accidentally ordered 2 the same, but that doesn't matter because, once you run out, you've got an extra one, so you can always start again. So, and then that's the other one that I got. So I think they're just lovely as well. I haven't broken into them yet, so just use my thumb to break open the case. And oh, this is going to be harder than it looks. So I hope everyone's been doing well. So it's been so long since I've done a video. It's been over 12 months or more. I've just been busy. And as I live in Australia, I also had to go through the floods that we just recently had in February. So I've had to move out for a couple of months and went and lived with my sister for a little while. And had to wait for my unit because I rent. And my landlord asked me to move out so that he could renovate the place, and then I just moved back in again. So it's all nice and fresh again. So I've had the fun of packing and unpacking and moving and all sorts of things. So these are what they look like. I'll bring them up and try and show you at the camera. They're like little postage stamps. Sorry if I'm not doing a very good job. Haven't done this for a while, so it's like being brand new again. So I think they're absolutely lovely as well. You can stick them on a page. And then as a free little gift, they gave me this little teddy. And I just think he's gorgeous. He's just made out of a little bit of felt, and he's been tied in at the neck. So he's like a little love heart for a nose and a couple of beads for his eyes, and so I just think he's lovely. So yeah. And when they packaged it and sent it all to me, they actually put it in this beautiful little envelope. I just think that's stunning. And it was all from Stationery Power. I won't show you the other side because it's got my address on it, but I'll show you the top part of the other side. And that's what the front of the envelope looked like. It says Stationery Power, all about stationery. With a little pink bow, and I just thought that was absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, so that was my purchase from Stationery Power. Now, I'd like to thank Natasha because I used her discount code to get some of these things. So I saved myself a bit of money by using her code. Saved myself about $8, so that was all right. Now, they have offered me for back to school season, even though we're in Australia and we've been back to school for a while. But as a thank you for supporting during the back to school season, we've prepared this PAL Award 15% discount code for you, which is valid until October the 31st, 22. So I thought I'd share it with you. So what I'll do is I'll stick it in the description box below, and I'll attempt to put it on the screen so that you can also see it. And if you want to place an order with Stationery Power, you can do so. And they sent me a thank you card for my order. And they've also given me if I tag them, they'll send me a free gift. And they've also given me another thank you code is I am home to save 12% on my next order. So I can't allow anybody else to use that by the sounds of things. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I just thought I'd show you this little card that they sent me to say thank you for choosing us. And I thought I'd offer you, because I can give it to my friends, share it with only my close friends, I thought I'd offer you the 15% discount. So yeah, so that's my Stationery Power haul. So we'll just move some of these things out of the way. And before I go, I'll show you what I'm going to put inside of here. So I use this pencil case to carry some of my supplies with. And inside that is another pencil case my brushes, and this I use to sharpen my pencils. They're just little emery boards. So I've got all my paint brushes, and inside here I've got all my pencils along with an actual sharper. I've got a dauber in case I use ink at any time. I can't remember if this is I think this is a mechanical pencil. Oh no, it's a pen. So I even bring a pen, and I've got a rubber or an eraser. I've also got another rubber here. It's just a pencil one. So I thought what I'll do is let's see what we can put in here. So I'll put my pencil. I'll stick my sharpener in there. That. I can put this one inside here. These two pencils, let's put them and the scissors and this little ruler inside there. And I'll zip all that off. Now, I thought I'd lost my water pens, so I bought an extra, so I've got 6 altogether. So I'll put that in there. Now, let's extend it. Hang on. Let's extend it. Like that again. And we can open her up. And then let's remove, oops, oh, they're stuck. Let's remove all the pencils. Ugh. They're sticking. They've probably been in there for a while, so because of the floods. Okay, so let's stick them ones in there. If you want to go that way, it will take you that way. I didn't want to come. This is one I use a fair bit, as you can see. It's a 2B. My dropper, I'll stick in the, I think it might be too big, so I'll stick it in here with those things. But not forget my eraser. See, I'll put it in there with my sharpener. And I can get rid of that. So that's all my pencils. And then you just zip the outside. And you've got yourself a nice little carry case. And you've also got a pocket in the front to put anything extra. It might even, yep. So if I want to go somewhere and go do some drawing, all I need to do is grab this. I've got a place to put my phone, and then all I need is my art book to draw in. I can use this then to, I don't know if this will fit in there, but we'll find out. No, it's a little too big. But I could use this to put my paints in, or some coloured pencils if I wanted to again. So that's my little haul from Stationery Pal. I can store this away much nicer than I could probably this, because it's a bit big. So yeah, so let me take the phone out so I don't lose it. So that was my first one. My next one I got from a place called Vinyl World. And I got these because I've just recently bought myself a cryo cut machine. I needed to get some more vinyls and stuff to play with. So a couple of friends have recommended, instead of buying the actual cryo cut stuff, to purchase some different stuff in, like, cheaper stuff. Well, not cheaper stuff, but cheaper stuff, but just the same quality. So I got myself to start with, this is a high grip mat, cutting mat in purple. It's still like the 12 inches by 12 inches, or you can use it the other way around. If I turn it this way, it's got 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters, which is what we deal with in Australia. So that's the mat. So I'll just move it out of the way. And then I got this vinyl, and it's Sign Mask Extensive Adhesive Vinyl. So there's, I'm not sure how many meters is in this. I can't remember. I can't remember. But anyway, it's a Metamark sign vinyl. I had a friend who was going to wants to do some signage, so she wants me to make her a stencil. So I thought I'd buy this to use. So that was one. And then I got some rose gold. It's a chrome vinyl. It's a mirror, so I'm sorry if there's a glare coming off my light. But I just think it's absolutely stunning as well. It's just so beautiful. And then I needed some like backing tape. I bought the Cryo-Cut stuff, the transfer tape, but I saw somebody else using this transfer tape, so I thought I'd give it a go. I don't know if you can actually see that. Let me put this underneath it so you might be able to see it. So yeah, it's just transfer tape, but it's a big roll. So it's 20 centimeters wide, which is, excuse me for a minute while I work out the inches, 8 inches wide, and there's 45 meters of tape. So I thought, that's not quite so bad. So that was from a place called Vinyl World here in Australia. So I thought that was a good deal. Oh, I've got stuff under there already. So anyway, so that's that stuff. And then the next one I wanted to show you was on YouTube. I watch a lady called Genevieve. Now, I just love all of her templates for all her journals and things. So I thought, I followed along and thought I'd buy some of the stuff that she's ordered for her, not her latest journal, but her last journal. So I went in and I bought a couple of things from a place called Paper Maze Scrapbook Supplies. Now, I will link all of these places down below, and I will put that special code from Stationery Power down below as well. Now, the first thing I got was this fabric. It's from Prima, and it's called Miel or Miel, however they pronounce it. I'm sorry, but it's just fabric strip. That's all they are, just fabric squares. They're all different ones. I'm not sure how many's in there. There's 3, so that's number 1. That's number 2. And that's number 3. So when Jennifer did her last journal, she used one of these on the spine. So that's what I was thinking of doing for the next journal that I might happen to do, is use a piece of fabric. So they're 12 by 12. See, they're 12 inches by 12 inches, or 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. And they're cotton, and they're embroidered, and they're absolutely they're all really quite stunning. That's one. That's the next piece. I hope you can see it okay. And I like this one. This one has got the beautiful flowers. And that's the other side. So, but that's the right side. So that was the flowers that I got. So we'll just move them over to there. Sorry, the fabric that I got. Then I got 2 lots of their flowers. The first lot has got 15 pieces in it. Not sure what this one's called. Let me have a look on the back. I can't tell. I'm so sorry, I'm not sure which one this one is. It just says Prima Flowers. Anyway, one of them is called Dulce Miel, and the other one is, oops, sorry. The other one is called Sune Dulces. So this one has got 15 pieces in it, and they're quite pretty, and they're blues and pink, greens and pinks and burgundy, and it's got these little tiny flower, little tiny centers, which you can pull off if you want and keep them plain so they're not quite so bulky. But there's 15 of those, so I just love those. I'm also getting my craft stock together. So, and then there's 12 of these ones. These ones have also got, I don't know if you can see it. Let me take one out. This is a peachy looking, oops, where are you? This is a peachy looking thing. So it's got a little centre in it as well. So that might be nice for the for a cover or something or other. And then I bought a pack of Tim Holtz I'm having trouble talking. Ideology. And they're called field notes. They're only little tiny pieces, but all these kind of things come in handy when you're making journals and you want to add them somewhere. Oh. So they're only little. I'll keep them in the packet. But you got mushrooms. You've got, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. Got mushrooms, there's flowers, there's little specimen plates that you can use. There's bigger mushrooms. There's just words. There's a couple of cards that have got all the butterflies and flowers on it, and you know, that's to do with the wings of something. I don't know what kind of it is. I can't read it. Another little packet, some words. This one in here looks like it's the alphabet. Oops. Yeah, we got the alphabet. Mushrooms again. That looks like field notes. A maze, some butterflies or moths. That looks like the front of a book. We've got butterflies, bugs. This, I'm not quite sure. I can't read that. And this looks like it could be about different weeds. Anyway, I just thought they were really cute. And I thought, we've got shells. I thought they might come in handy. So, little tags. Yeah, so we've got a supply of them, and I'm not sure how many it says they're in the pack. But what I can do is I'll put down the number, the code number of each item that's written on the back of them, so that you can see if you can find them if you're interested, and hopefully they might still be available for you to find. So these are all the Tim Holtzy things. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you was, as I said before, I've just bought myself a cryo cut machine. Now, I've done 3 different things so far. One, the first one I did was a water bottle, exactly like this. This one is a birthday present. So this is the name that I've put on this one. And then I put a little, what do you call it, sloth on the front of it. And the other one I did was exact same watercolor water bottle, but on one side I did a Siamese cat, a black Siamese cat, and then where I've got the name here, I've written another name on the other one. So yeah, so that's what the task that I've made so far. And then I've also done up a stencil for the one of the lady that's buying this water bottle. I've also done up a stencil because she wants to do something on a mailbox for Christmas. I know it's a bit soon, but you know, we're nearly in the middle of August now, so it's not going to take long for Christmas to come around. I mean, things that, you know, I didn't think that it'd be this long since the flood, and I've already been out and back in and still trying to get things together and, you know, get my craft room back up and running and get myself back into doing my craft again. It's starting to do it slowly. So, yeah. So, I hope you liked the video. Sorry if it's a bit broken. Like I said, I'm just getting back into it again. And I will put all the codes, all the names of the places underneath, and hopefully you might be able to go and find yourself a bargain. And if you use my code,